Emery 17 emergency.
Emery 17, say again?
When a pilot declares an emergency, that really cues an air traffic controller to know that this isn't just an abnormal situation. This is a critical situation.
The ground proximity warning begins to sound.
We're sinking. We're going down, guys.
All right, all right.
August 7th, 1997. Fine Air Cargo Flight 101 prepares to take off from Miami to the Dominican Republic. At 12:30 p.m., when Flight 101 taxis to its runway, First Officer Petrosky recites a familiar drill.
Okay, standard fine air procedure. If there's a problem prior to V1, which is 130 knots, the pilot in command will abort the airplane. Treat anything after V1 as an in-flight emergency.
Sounds good.
At 12:34, the tower makes contact.
Fine Air 101, fly heading 270, cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 27 right.
Fine Air 101 heavy.
Okay, force cooled and stable. Max power.
Okay, coming up on 60 knots. Power set. 80. V1. Rotate.
The plane lifts off the runway.
Okay, easy, easy. Easy, easy, easy.
You're up.
The air traffic controller is alarmed by what he now sees.
What's going on?
Whoa, whoa.
The crew fights to get the plane under control.
Too low, gear. Too low. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Pull up.
No!
Where's your emergency?
Yes, there's been a plane crash at 72nd and 25th.
It's the unthinkable. A plane crash in the heart of Miami. The plane's three-man crew and security guard are confirmed dead. Before the crash, XL Airways Flight 888, the captain tries to fly out of trouble. He increases power while pushing his side stick forward to bring the nose down. It's a textbook maneuver to prevent stalling, but it doesn't work. The plane continues to pitch up until it loses lift and falls from the sky. Investigators need to know why. The flight plan calls for flying the plane through a series of 35 in-flight tests that make up what's known as an acceptance flight.
Okay, get your power and
A
idle.
computer simulation helps investigators analyze Flight 888's final flight check.
Okay, here we go.
Captain Keppel deliberately slows his plane down for the test, but the computer lets the speed drop too far, below the minimum needed to keep the plane in flight. Investigators notice a warning on the cockpit flight display moments before the crash.
There. What is that?
They learn that the warning is supposed to alert the pilots the flight computer is no longer helping to fly the plane. It is switched to full manual mode. The warning comes on when the plane's computer gets conflicting information. The frozen sensors are telling the computer the plane is flying level, while other onboard sensors are relaying its extreme nose-up attitude. One must be wrong.
The plane gave the pilot control right here.
It seems the crew of Flight 888 either didn't see or didn't understand the warning being sent by the computer.
Stick forward.
The pilot uses his side stick to try to lower the nose.
Stick forward.
In manual mode, that's just not enough. The crew also needs to adjust the trim wheel for a more dramatic change of pitch. But they never do. Investigators need to know why such an experienced crew failed to act quickly when their plane was in danger. They suspect one reason may be the unusual nature of this flight, an acceptance flight designed to test the plane's limits.
Okay, that's good. During the turn, let's roll to 33, then to 45. Okay.
Every time they test the plane,
Hands off now.
the automation fixes the problem.
Yep. Yes. Voila. It's all good.
Even when they hear alarms, they don't worry.
We need to overspeed.
You just want to hear the overspeed warning?
They're expecting the plane to correct the problem.
There it is. You can cancel the warning if you like.
They trusted their plane too much.
Stick forward.
Flaps up. Flaps up!
With their plane in a catastrophic stall, the 7 men aboard Flight 888 were doomed.
Oh, God! Oh, God! Damn it!
The official accident report highlights several contributing factors, including the decision to perform flight checks at low altitude.
Yeah, we need to go slow with recovery.
The report also calls for clearer rules governing acceptance flights and more training for stall recovery. It's Easter Monday, 1994, at Amsterdam Schiphol Airport.
Set torque. My controls.
KLM Cityhopper Flight 433 is on its way from Amsterdam to Cardiff, Wales.
Look out ahead of us. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Captain Levard spots thunderclouds ahead. He wants to get above them.
That's control for flight level 200.
Amsterdam KLM 433.
Go ahead, 423.
Is flight level 200 available?
Climb to 200. You are re-cleared. Flight level 200.
Amsterdam Air Traffic Control okays the climb to 20,000 feet.
Okay, we're not climbing anymore.
Approaching 17,000 feet, Captain Levard notices a problem with his plane's performance.
No.
It's not climbing as quickly as it should be.
You need to return to Amsterdam, make a PAN call, request to maintain flight level 160, tell them we have a technical issue.
Amsterdam KLM 433, pan, 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 pan. We have an engine problem and we'd like to maintain 160 for return to Schiphol.
That's copied, sir. You may turn right, heading to Schiphol.
The PAN call sends the controller into action.
We have a pan from KLM 433, now returning to Schiphol.
At the airport, emergency vehicles race to positions near the runway. KLM 433 is just 500 feet above the ground.
Watch your speed.
The plane has slowed to a dangerously low speed.
I'm on it.
A sudden bank to the right takes the passengers by surprise. The captain struggles to keep the plane level.
Going around. Set torque. Flap 7, gear up.
Then he tries to abort the landing attempt. Flight 433 is now beyond recovery.
Steer! 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 Garrett! Garrett! Garrett!
Crash, crash, crash. Runway 06, emergency runway 06.
KLM Cityhopper 433 has crashed in full view of Amsterdam Schiphol Airport Control Tower. Bagram Airfield in northeastern Afghanistan. It's a hive of activity.
Bagram ground, ISAF. 95
Alpha Quebec, ready to taxi.
The crew of National Airlines Flight 102 is on the last leg of a grueling shift. The flight plan has taken it from Châteauroux, France to Camp Bastion, Afghanistan, where the crew loaded up to 207,000 pounds of cargo. They were supposed to take it straight to Dubai, but were rerouted via Bagram. Finally, at 3:25 p.m., they're cleared for takeoff.
95 Alpha Quebec, runway 3, full length.
Runway 3 is verified.
Prepare for departure.
The first officer is at the controls for this final leg. They're scheduled to arrive in Dubai in 2.5 hours. At that same moment, military journalist Stephen Hartoff is on the base's perimeter road, returning from a day's work taking photographs for a magazine.
We decided we were going to go get something to eat, and I saw off to the left of the truck a white and purple 747. And I remember thinking, this is a beautiful airplane because it looked brand new.
V1, rotate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
He pulled away from us and started to rotate. And in this case, there was something immediately not right.
The climb is unusually steep.
What's going on with that aircraft?
It was almost stuttering in the air.
Keep on that. Get the nose down! I'm trying!
The plane is suddenly uncontrollable. The nose won't drop.
My airplane!
In a matter of seconds, the crew is in emergency mode. If they can't get the nose down fast, the plane will stall. For a moment, the plane hangs in the air, suspended.
And then the aircraft seemed to sort of careen in our direction. Now you're looking at a big 747 coming at you.
Stop the car.